Alright guys, so this is probably like the most important lesson from the chapter. And this is really going to make up a majority of your test. And so we're going to go through this. So we're finding the values of certain trig functions. So it all goes by, can you find it here in the circle? Okay, and so this can be in either degrees or in radians, like we'll see back here, but it's the same process. Okay, and so so I want to know the sine of 30 degrees. So now, just remember, I have the x and the y. This is the a, this is the o. H is always equal to 1 when I'm dealing with the unit circle, and so let's go ahead and go through these. So at 30 degrees, I can see it's 30 degrees right here. Okay. I'm going to make a triangle, and one of the sides is always touching the horizontal axis. So this is my triangle for 30 degrees. And I know that this is my A and my O. So square root of 3 over 2 is my A, and my O is 1/2, with my H equal to 1. Okay, and so sine of 30 degrees is equal to, over here, sine is equal to O divided by H, which would be 1/2 divided by 1. And the good thing about this one, when I divide by 1, it's always just equal to what I have on the top. So this is just equal to 1/2. That's the answer. Okay? Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and let's do this bottom one. So cosecant of 270. So again, I'm going to start by, can I find 270 on my, well, let's not do that one. Let's make it 300. So it's cosecant of 300 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and look for 300 degrees on my circle, and I do see that it's right here. So this is the triangle that I've made. H is equal to 1, A is equal to, over here, A and O, 1/2, and O is equal to square root of 3 over 2, negative. So if I wanted to know cosecant, well, cosecant is H divided by O. So I know that my H is equal to 1, and my O is equal to negative square root of 3 over 2. So when I have a case like this, I have a fraction on the denominator, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this one. Keep the first one. Flip the second one. Oops. So if this was square root of 3 over 2, now it becomes 2 over square root of 3. And change the division to a multiplication. So now this is 1 times 2, which is 2. 1 times square root of 3, which is 2 square root of 3. Okay, and so the only thing, oops, negative. I can't have square roots on the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and multiply by square root. So this final answer is negative 2 square root of 3 over 3. That should be the final answer. Okay? So, like I said, this can be done in either radians or degrees. And so, let's flip over here. If I had not found this, let's say this was asking for cosecant of 390 degrees. Well, then 390 is not on here, but what I would do is take away 360, left with 30. So what it's really asking for is the cosecant of 30 degrees, and I would just go ahead and do this process like I've done in here. Okay, so that's what I would do for that. Or if I had a negative number, I would add 360 until I find a number that's on this circle. Okay, so similar process over here. I won't go through all of these. Let's just do this one. So 5 pi over 3. I'm going to look for it here. And I do see that 5 pi over 3 is right here. Okay? So this is my triangle. This one right here. So I see that the A is equal to 1/2. The O is equal to square root of 3 over 2, negative. The H is equal to 1. And secant, I know from the front, is H over A. So H is equal to 1. A is equal to 1/2. So here, 1, I am dividing by fractions, this becomes 1 multiplied by 2 over 1. So 1 times 2 is 2 over 1, which is just 2. Okay, so this is a really important lesson, guys. Look at this one over and over again, because this is really where most of the test is made up of. So this is a big one, like all of these. And similarly, if I didn't see this on the circle, guys, that means I probably went around it too many times, so I would subtract 2 pi. And there's another video on how to do that in the Unit 4 videos. So go ahead and look at this, guys. Ask me your questions on when you see me in class, and I will see you all later on.